Hello everybody. Welcome to our second strategies video. First GP of the season, Imola GP, and we are going to see the strategies for the opening and final round tracks. And as you probably already have seen, in the opening and final round, we will race the same four tracks we raced in the qualifying round, plus three tracks. So we will revise, we will see the strategies for our four tracks that we have already raced, and we will focus more on the three new tracks of this opening and final round. By the way, let me check. Yeah, we have one more wet race apart from Monza. We're going to have Spa being the other wet track. But okay, let's go and start seeing them one by one. Okay, we start with Imola, which we are going to race twice. Again, here 9 laps, race start and power unit track, and a very effective DRS. So if you have a rear wing with that enables DRS, use it. 2 pit stops, 3 equal stints, 3-3-3. You have to be careful to avoid stacking with your drivers, but yeah, it's something we have to get used to it, especially when we have races that we cannot avoid using the same strategy. Now, the compound you're going to use depends on the tire management level of your driver. If you can go with softs, of course you go with softs, else you are going to use mediums. Our boosts here that boost both race start and power unit are Surf, Rooster, Frost, and Gladiator. And now let's go to our second race. This is a new track. We haven't raced on Wednesday. It's Belgium, Spa, and here again we can see the track stats, which is tire management and power unit. Spa remains like last season with 6 laps and a 1 pit strategy track. Okay, you could choose to do 2 pit stops and go softs 2-2-2. But it's a much slower strategy than going 1 pit stop. Basically, you choose it's softs or mediums to go, which choice you are going to make. Now, in this GP, we don't have this dilemma. We don't have, am I going for softs or mediums, because it's going to be a wet race. So it's the only strategy we can go. 1 pit stop, 3-3 with wets. And believe me, everybody that are new into the game, I know that everybody, all the cars will pit in lap 3. Okay, all the bots, us, we will pit in lap 3. You are very lucky you weren't here 2 seasons ago when this was happening. Yeah, it was a nightmare with 20 cars in the pit lane. Now it's perfect. So don't be afraid. Yeah, we were doing strategies to avoid pitting with the bots. This is all I'm going to say. This is the only strategy and the fastest strategy you can follow in Spa. Of course, DRS is in its maximum effectiveness in this track, and our boosts that boost both tire management and power unit are Butterfly, Pretzel, Iron Force, Frost, and Dragon. Okay, let's go to the next one, which is Austria. We raced in Austria on Wednesday. Nothing changed. The last couple of days, it's still a 10 lap track. And as you can see, two pit stops, 433. Here we can avoid pit stacking for our drivers by using mirroring, as I like to say, mirroring strategies. 433 our one driver, 334, it's like a mirror for our second driver. Now here, the effectiveness of DRS, you can see it in the president's scale. As we said, this is the president's scale, 1, 2, 3, 4, DRS effectiveness. It's not so effective, so okay, if you don't have it, not so bad. Basically, on the upper, as we see the map of the track, the upper straight is the one you can use it. But yet again, it's not the big straight we need to get maximum value from our DRS. Rainbow, Vice, Tulip, and Warrior, the boosts that can boost defending and speed at the same time. Okay, so second track we haven't raced on Wednesday is Baku, 7 lap track. The best, it's an overtaking and speed. The track stats are overtaking and speed. So we need, let's remind what that means. We need good overtaking drivers and a speed setup for our car. This is going to be more clear probably in a month or so, when we are going to have a lot of available drivers in a good level and a lot of options for our car setup. Now it's the beginning of the season. We don't have enough. We don't have many options. We don't have many choices. So if it's not a speed setup or an overtaking driver, it's okay. We are missing value. We are missing performance by not going for the track stats. But it's the beginning of the season, and we don't have enough options. So okay, we make a compromise. Now, one pit strategy is the best here. It's fastest. And unfortunately, because 4 laps with hards are a little bit difficult to be done, if we want to go one pit stop, we have to start the race with hards and go 4-3 hard medium. 3 laps with mediums, it's easily done. Well, of course, if you have a driver with in a higher level and very good tire management, then don't worry. Yeah, you can go 3-4 medium hard. But again, I'm saying one pit stop is faster here. It's the fastest strategy. But if you cannot, because of your driver's abilities, if you cannot go for one pit stop, then 2-3 soft medium, and 3-2 maybe, not maybe, soft is a good option. And let me remind you why, when the 3 laps are the last stint, it's with medium, and why when the stint with 3 laps is first, it's with softs. So when we end the race, we don't want to end the race with 0 tires, because we are going to lose positions from other cars. And let's not forget that the last lap is a whole lap. When we do 3 laps with softs, with whichever tire in the first stint, the third lap is not a complete lap because we enter the pit a few meters, a few hundred meters before we complete a whole lap. So we have less distance to make. So if we run out of tires, we will have just a few meters to do with 0 tires and we will lose much less time. If we do this, go with 3 softs and we run out of tires at the end of the race, probably it's going to be a disaster. And you know what happens when a disaster comes in this stream. So 2-2-3, last stint with mediums, 3-2-2, first stint with softs. Of course, we are talking about drivers with medium and low tire management. If we go to higher tire managements, okay, then it's a whole different story. It's only softs without any problem. Overtaking and speed, as we said, track stats, this means unstoppable, eternal flame, eclipse, firework, skull, and hex, the boosts we can choose from, so we can boost both the track stats. DRS effectiveness, of course, it's maximum. We can see the big straight. This is one of the best tracks, and it's not a coincidence that it's in the DRS. How is it called? Let me open the game a little bit. Let me see it here. Okay, I will open it and see it. It's in the series that, yeah, in series 4. I don't know, DRS something is called series 4 because all 4 tracks there are perfect for the use of DRS. Okay, next one. Wet Monza. As we said, the nightmare was 8 laps. Now the nightmare became 9 laps. Again here, 2 pit stops, 3 equal stints. It's a wet race, so for sure there is no other option. 3-3-3, all wets. And of course we use DRS, Rainbow, Vice, Tulip, and Warrior to boost defending and speed track stats. So let me see how Series 4 is called. I always forget. DRS Active. Okay, yeah. And it has Shanghai, Baku, Brazil, and Las Vegas. All 4 tracks in President's scale is a 4 for DRS effectiveness. So, yeah, that's Monza. 2 pit stops, 3-3-3. Nothing has changed again since Wednesday. And we were talking about a Series 4 track, Shanghai. Yeah, full DRS. This big straight you see is, man, if they are a little bit near you, you can overtake 3 and 4 cars at once using DRS in this straight. So yeah, it's helpful. It's very helpful. The DRS is very helpful. Of course, a junior where I am playing, where I'm competing, DRS doesn't exist because Hatch has decided to have the lowest level that a rear wing has DRS is Series 4, and in junior we can only use assets from Series 1 to 3. Okay, Shanghai. Again here, one pit strategy is the best strategy, is the fastest strategy. And here you can go easily 4 hards, 3 mediums, or 3 mediums, 4 hards, depending basically on your drivers. 3 laps with mediums is easier to be done. So if your driver has less tire management, go for 4 hards at the first stint, even though it's a slower start. And basically, if you start way back, below the middle of the grid, if you start P20, P18, start with hards, it's okay. It's the waiting game. Everybody is pitting before you, and you overtake them while they're pitting, and it goes like that. And when you go to lap 4, then it's when you push maximum, so you can probably you will find a free open road ahead of you to push, do a fast lap, and gain as many positions as possible. It's what we call an overcut, the opposite, the undercut. Depending on the track and where we start, we use it accordingly. Now, of course, two pit strategy is an option. It's the second fastest option. You can go here. If your driver starts at the top of the grid, in the top 10, then probably going 2 to 3, soft, medium is a very good option, because if you get P1 easily at the beginning of the race, then 2 pit stops, you have a free road ahead of you, and with the softs, you are going to create a gap that is the extra pit stop you are doing. So yeah, if you are aiming for P1 from the first lap, then go to pit stops. It works perfectly, and it's an easy race. If you are further back behind, then 1 pit stop is the best way to go. Overtaking and power unit, Shanghai 7 laps, as you can see, and Unstoppable, Dragon, Rooster, Glitch, and Taurus are the boosts that have both overtaking and power unit. And it's not our last race, because we race again in Imola, but our 7th track for this weekend is Suzuka. We raced on Wednesday in Suzuka, one of the worst DRS tracks we have in our calendar. Defending and cornering, our track stats 7 laps, and again here 1 pit strategy, always the fastest, especially because we are at the beginning of the season and our assets are low level. This means that our pit times are huge. An extra pit is costing us a lot of seconds. So if we can go 1 pit stop, perfect. But if not, okay, then and again here it's like Shanghai, it's like Baku. If you can go P1 at the beginning of the race, then 2 pit stops is just fine, because it's like real F1. When you get P1, you have fresher open road ahead of you, and your softs create the gap you need, the seconds you need to get your free pit stop that you need. If you stuck in traffic, then 1 pit stop is the best choice you can go. So more or less, yeah, that's it. 7 tracks. We race twice in Imola, 2 wet races, Spa and Monza. Of course, yeah, here the boosts: Movember, Cranberry, Reindeer, Downforce, Hook, Prince, and Jean. Don't worry if you don't have DRS in this track. It's not so usable. You won't miss a lot. It's better to use a rear wing that will boost your cornering stat. Okay, let me not waste any more of your time. Let's everybody go back. Give me a second here. Okay, let's everybody go back to grinding. And yeah, I'll see you Saturday night in my live stream for the opening round. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, smash the like button, and yeah, don't forget to come back. Thank you so much. Good luck with your racing, with your GP. Don't forget, if you have any questions, below in the description of this video and every video I'm doing, and all my live streams, you will find my Discord server link. Click on it, join my Discord server, and ask whatever you want. There are no stupid questions, there are only stupid answers. Okay, so if you are a new player and you have a lot of questions, don't be afraid to join and ask whatever you want. Thank you so much. See you Saturday. Bye.